My name is Rishi Bhatt. I'm an attorney at MNK Law, a boutique law firm based in Los Angeles. At MNK Law, we are more than just lawyers. We are also business advisors. But before we jump into today's video, please do not forget to hit the subscribe button and bell to be notified of when we post new content. Today, we're going to talk about a hot topic in employment law. That is executive employment agreements. So you might ask, what is an executive employment agreement? In short, it is any written agreement with an executive that governs a company's relationship with that person, such as a CFO. So these agreements are written in a way to retain and attract top talent. So today we're going to review some things to keep in mind about executive compensation agreements. The first area we would like to discuss are bonuses. Bonuses, as you can imagine, have become a hot topic in recent days. But for our purposes, the key point is that any bonus must be defined with great precision and clarity in the executive compensation agreement. By bonuses, we mean things such as sign-on bonuses, fringe benefits such as club membership, travel benefits, relocation benefits, stock equity, vacation or sick time, and the like. Critically, bonus conditions must be specified in great precision in the agreement. For instance, if an executive is entitled to a sign-on bonus, your contract must specify when the bonus will be paid. That is to say, on when the agreement is signed, on the executive's first day, or over a period of months. The agreement must also specify any conditions under which the executive could forfeit any or all part of the sign-on bonus. Secondly, termination details. We all know in life that sometimes don't work out as planned. And it's ever more critical that an executive agreement state in details, in great details, the conditions that trigger your right to an early termination of an executive compensation agreement. Common triggers for termination include, by way of example, a change of control of a company's ownership, an executive's failure to hit intended performance metrics, or conviction of a crime. Now, if your agreement does not include these type of details, you may lack the leeway needed to exit out of a very, very bad situation. Another key area is a third topic, severances. As you know, all good things in life come to an end, including an executive's tenure at your company. In view of this reality, your agreement must have a robust severance provision. In fact, severance provisions are often the most negotiated terms of any executive compensation agreement. But real quickly, what is a severance provision? Simply put, it's a clause that provides for a preset amount of payment to an executive upon termination of that agreement. Some critical things to look for in a severance agreement include the following. First, of course, the amount of the severance. Second, any triggering conditions that trigger the executive's right to the severance. These conditions must be clearly and precisely defined in the agreement. Third, you'll want to condition payment of a severance on the release of claims that an executive could potentially assert against the company. And also, fourth, you want to consider any conditions whereby the severance amount could be mitigated or forfeited altogether, or offset against any amounts earned from a new employer. Another thing that you'll want to be on the lookout for in your executive compensation agreement are the conditions known as restrictive covenants. Restrictive covenants are simply a fancy word that describe any conditions that specify what an employee or an executive can or cannot do during or after their employment with your company. Now, the law on restrictive covenants in California is murky and evolving. So when you get to this area of your executive compensation agreement, you'll want to contact counsel to determine the mode and manner of implementing any enforceable restrictive covenants. In short, there's a lot to look out for in an executive compensation agreement. If you have any further questions or require assistance, please visit our website at mnklawyers.com or email us at info@mnklawyers.com. Thank you, and we'll see you on the next one.